All I'm saying is, if you was really about that shit, and not saying it like that, but if you was really trying to do that shit, it wouldn't be the call for attention shit.
Yeah, you know they call it suicidal gestures, man. Like some people do those things just to get attention, man. So
yeah, you too old to just want to.
Just to see if somebody help them, and there might be somebody up there and the wind blow a certain way, and they ain't want to do it. Oh well, then that they're going to because they was out here playing what they like.
Around.
Right.
Exactly.
Like,
so
if you around and you jump off, and now you go through somebody's car, and now you done took somebody else out with your dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
If you actually want help, go seek the help, and that's what I'm saying. Like, don't just do shit for attention. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's way out of bounds, bro.
Right.
Way out of bounds. But that Michigan shit, that shit was hilarious in so many ways. It was so hilarious, bro. I didn't even laugh, bro, when I heard the story, bro. Like, I was just like, man, this is just niggas, man, just don't know when enough is enough. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, why is you out here crashing out over some poontang, bro? Like, and you the head coach of you the head coach of a conglomerate that a black man has never been the head coach of. Now they ain't gonna never hire niggas again because of your ass.
Fucked it up.
You did that bullshit.
Yo, I was literally telling these dudes, like when we talked about this shit a couple weeks ago, it's probably one of the top 10, 15 jobs in the country, and you done fucked it up, man.
Yep, fucked up the pack right into 1 yard line, bro. You ain't even do not pass go, do not collect $200, bro. You just blew it.
Yo,
you just spazzed out for no reason.
Did y'all see this shit that happened in the Diamond District with Tracks NYC?
I seen a little bit of
it. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, go ahead though, Ajay. I seen it though. Yeah,
that shit is crazy to me, bro. Because I watch Tracks content because I fuck with Jury a little bit, but he really be talking the ins and out about Jury World, about different carats, different watches. So I just be watching his content. It's good content, and he be going around the city just giving shit out. Like I seen a video where he was just had like gold coins and just like asking people, "You want some gold? You want some gold?" People just walking past him on the street. Some people actually taking it like, "Oh, this worth $2,000. You could keep it, or you can go cash it in the Diamond District." Blah blah blah. But apparently, a client had customer walked into the Diamond District because it's mad different booths and jewelers and shit. And he was looking for Tracks NYC, but he ended up at this other spot called Akai Diamonds. And then he showed him the website, was like, "Yo, I'm looking for this." And they like, "Nah, we ain't got that right now, but we got this." So pretty much pretending to be Tracks NYC, but sold him some other shit. Sold him a chain and a bracelet. Said it was 14 karat, wrote it on the receipt and all that. He brought the shit back to Tracks NYC somehow, and then Tracks tested it. Come to find out the shit was like 9 karat gold, less than the diamond count it was supposed to be. And they charged this dude $21,000 for this chain and bracelet. So Tracks refunded him his money plus $1,000 for the inconvenience, and then went to go press the people who actually.
That's what I seen, the pressing part. Yeah,
yo, that shit was crazy because them niggas choked his ass out with his own chain, spit in his face. Like,
wait! You mean they got that thing with a Steve Francis, bro? Like when they choked him out with his own shit?
Bro, they damn near killed that nigga Tracks. That nigga had fucking tracks. The nigga had chain tracks on his neck. I was like, damn.
That's foul. That's foul work.
He shouldn't have ran down on him. Made an oil painting of them choking his.
Said the oil painting of them choking. This niggas.
Yo, I was crying.
Yo,
but then apparently, the 3 dudes that was choking him out and spitting his face got locked up and shit. Yesterday, Tracks was out in Times Square throwing money in the air, talking about, once I get my settlement back from these niggas, I'm going to make all this money back. This is part of the settlement I'm throwing up in the air right now. All y'all can have it in Times Square. But I don't know. That shit is just a crazy. And I just didn't know the Diamond District give it up like that.
Word.
But my name is my name. My name is my name.
I ain't know niggas
gems, man. They was giving it up kind of wild in there at Uncut Gems, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you got to think about it, man. All that ice around there, man. It's definitely got to be a lot of the underworld elements circulating, man.
You're right. You right?
My name is my name. That's all I got is my name. All you got in this world.
That's it.
I guess.
I ain't never seen the Uno reverse happen that fast though, because he went over there on some gangster shit. He's screaming on them, "Where's my money? Fuck wrong with y'all?"
On his way, you believe he fought the right fight though?
Huh?
He fought the right fight. He fought the right fight. He just didn't know it was going to be 1v20.
He fought the right fight. Yeah, he fought the right fight, but it wound
up
being
it was going to be a 1v1. Remember we was talking about that earlier? Like, he just thought he was going to go over there. They was going to send out the best tough guy, and it was just going to be a 1v1 versus Trax and whoever. From what I'm
looking at it right now, they got him up out of there.
Yo, the funny shit is,
packed him up.
When Trax posted the footage, right? He had, they got cameras in there, so I guess he got the footage from his camera people in the back, and they wasn't coming out to help the nigga. They was watching the shit like, oh, oh my God, Max, like. So bro, why y'all not running out there to help the man? Y'all just sitting there watching the camera.
So you said they was choking him out with the chain,
bro? Because
that's adorable chain, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was
that shit is adorable.
Heavy shit, and they choked his ass out.
Yeah, they was joking. I'm looking at it now, bro, on Twitter, bro. Like, they packing him up, or they getting him up out of there. They packing this nigga up, bro. And packing this nigga up, man.
Look, not for that. You got to think about this, Leaf. Why he was getting choked out? He still had a whole loogie on his chin. Because Duke popped a loogie on that nigga, bro.
Oh, yeah.
A nasty one. He never even got a
I'm looking at it.
off.
I'm looking at it.
He never even got a chance to wipe it off, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yo, listen, I'm looking. The Diamond District, bro, is full of gangsters, bro. They full of professional, old school gangsters, man. Old school. Them niggas used to get their hands dirty. You can see how the way they suit and tie up, bro. Like, these niggas is not
shit, man.
Yeah, they on that Donnie Brasco, Goodfellas old school timing, bro. These niggas is not to be played with. Don't get it twisted because they from different countries and not from here, bro. Like, they just gonna just be yelled at, man. They'll manhandle you. They get you up, they'll pack you up, and get you up out of there, bro. Like they
let him yell for a minute. They let him yell.
Yeah, they let him yell for a minute. They was like, yo, hey man, calm down. Let's be gentlemen about this. You know what I'm saying, bro? And he kept going on. They was just, and then the nigga was like, you know what? Let me grab this nigga by two hands, like Homer did Bart Simpson, and let me get him up out of here, bro. Let me get him up out of here, man. Like, nope, he gotta go. Pack him up. Pack him up.
Shout to Max though, because he definitely be out here trying to educate the community about jewelry. He definitely put them niggas on blast for doing some fake shit because
they packed him up.
How many jewelers actually do that and it goes unnoticed? Word. Like they done sold somebody a wedding ring that's supposed to be a certain amount of carats, but it's really not that. Or they sell you something that's supposed to be natural diamonds, but it's a lab diamond, but they sold it to you for natural prices. Like, so shout them for exposing.
This nigga Trax was getting wild, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, yo, I'm looking at the video, bro. He was getting packed up.
Yo, I want to
this nigga up.
Hold on, I just wanted to add this to the conversation because remember we was talking about how pennies going out of circulation, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Copper just went up to $6. That is not no coincidence, man.
Not a coincidence at all.
As soon as the penny
not a coincidence at all.
But yo, y'all been to like
that was one of the reasons why
the automated like checkout places and pay with cash and got change back.
Mm-hmm.
Since they basically banned the penny, so I did that shit the other day. Paid for something with a dub or whatever. The shit was like, I don't know, 1998 or some shit. Yo, the shit gave me back a nickel.
Wow.
So they taking a loss on that. That's crazy. I don't know how that shit gonna balance out. Imagine you taking a 3-cent loss every time like that.
Well,
that is crazy. And that means if pennies is going out, that means they just passing them shits around to whoever need change, bro. Like, I mean, at this point, it ain't even no point to carry around dollars no more.
They said silver is the highest, like the fastest moving commodity right now.
Yeah, my boy told me to cop some silver. I copped a little bit. I need to cop some more. My boy Will, he got a dude who's into like metals and shit like that. He was like, "Yo, grab some silver." Like,
they said over the past 6 months, some like silver went up like 60% or some shit. Like more than, like gold is only up 12%, but silver is up a lot.
Silver, yeah. Silver is going up too.
So y'all telling me
grab some silver, y'all. If you get
so.
a chance, grab some silver, man.
That's a fact, because I stay on the Robinhood app, man. I'm trying to hit a lick, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been on this shit since them niggas came up on GameStop back in 2020. I missed out on that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good win for them niggas in 2020, bro. They made a movie about it and everything, man. I wish I took part of that.
Word, that shit was like 400 and change a share at one point.
Something like that.
Yeah,
bro.
GameStop is crazy.
I would have been having this conversation with y'all on the beach somewhere, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, for real. Tahiti or some shit, man.
Word.
For real.
Shit. But see, y'all think GameStop is kind of the same thing that happened with Blockbuster, the same kind of impact? You know why GameStop got out of business? Like they streaming games. Gotta go get renting games.
Well, nigga, Blockbuster got knocked out by Netflix. Just like you were saying on the square earlier, Netflix got Blockbuster up out of there.
Because Netflix started doing the mail to your crib DVDs. They also had the Redbox shit and the fucking supermarkets and like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got Blockbuster out of there, is them shits.
And the crazy shit is that Netflix tried to sell themselves to Blockbuster more than once.
And they tried to. I watched some documentary about like how did Blockbuster die or some shit like that. That shit was pretty dope. They was
and the same thing with Toys R Us and Amazon.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Wow. And then know what else too? With that rent. That big property like that should be prime real estate. They got competitors that want that same real estate. Toys R Us growing up, that shit used to be the shit. But to your point, if you could just order it on Prime, you get it on Prime or something like that. It's just convenient.
Yeah, it's all about convenience in society, man. If somebody could come up with a more convenient option for you to get whatever it is you want, that shit's gonna win more than likely.
But did y'all see that Netflix is coming out with retail spaces now?
I didn't see that. I saw they got did you see they got these big fucking almost like amusement park type shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like okay, go for all of it, like all of their proprietary shit. Like they got Stranger Things exhibits and rooms and games you could play and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Philly was the first one. Dallas is coming out next, and then I think Vegas is the third one.
Yeah, Netflix ain't playing with niggas.
Yeah. Yo, when they got the bread to get that movie studio, that's when shit changed, bro. Once they got the bread to make their own movies, that's when shit totally changed. Like that's when they was able to basically keep up with anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because they got multiple lanes. Once you get a studio, and that's what that other shit we was talking about a couple weeks ago is all about, is they trying to basically build a monopoly, either them or fucking Paramount. So whoever gets HBO and all of that shit and CNN and everything is gonna rule fucking entertainment, man.
Yo, I was saying something where they was saying that it was interesting that Netflix and Lyft, they use Lyft and Uber as examples too, to say like they don't own these cars, right? They don't. It's not for them to own the way they have the business because of that app. The app gives you that access. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they made a lot of money just based on giving people access. Like, you remember, you didn't physically own the stream. Like, you rent it for 2 days, and after that shit done. You feel what I mean? But just what I'm getting at is how much is it to tangibly have something now, opposed to just having it digital? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worth for having something tangible? Like baseball cards. You feel what I'm saying? Like baseball cards. You want, like a baseball card, a basketball card. I got a prime Cam Thomas. I'm being facetious. I got a prime Cam Thomas rookie card or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But and
worth like $5.75.
You know what I'm saying? I only can do.
Oh my God.
And then,
This nigga here.
and then, you know what I mean?
$7.50 on a good day.
Yo, this nigga P hate Cam Thomas, bro. And
Yeah,
not as a person, but as a game. Like this
He
nigga.
said as a game. He said he hates him.
Cam Thomas, bro.
But that's
I don't hate the nigga, but god damn, bro. Like,
hold on. To get to my point, right? It's fair to say that a physical card is more tangible than a digital card.
You say that, but it's more tangible, but is it worth more? Because all
That's
of this
digital,
shit,
if it's tangible, it should be worth more.
It might not be.
I could tell y'all this. I could tell y'all this. NFTs are definitely worth more. They got a website where people buy highlights. People buy highlights of NBA players worth more than basketball cards. Now, I'm not saying you can't make a lick off. I can't say you make a lick off of cards because the LeBron 2003 rookie card today is probably going for like 1.6 mil. The Carmelo card is probably going for 1.3. The Kobe card is probably going for like 1.1. Bro, like them basketball cards that you could buy back then in 2003, the tops of the $500 pack, they going for hits now. I'm not gonna lie to you. My brother
autograph shit.
Yeah, my brother hit me up talking about, bro, yo, I need a Charizard, bro. I need you to buy. I'm like, if I buy some damn Pokemon cards, nigga, why would I get shit to you, nigga? That shit for me.
Bro,
like, if I found me a Charizard, bro, like that shit is mine.
The shit that I saw earlier that was talking about how much the silver went up, right? It had like the top 20 assets that have grown by the most percentage this year. And Pokemon cards was on that shit, like Charizard cards and certain, like they was higher than gold.
Yo, the shit that Logan Paul got, what they say that shit is worth like $4 or $5 million.
Crazy.
He got a Pokemon card on the big ass chain. The chain worth like $150.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the Pokeball, and then they got the card like sitting there.
Yes.
Like, yo, and that card worth like $5 million, I think they said. Some stupid shit like that.
Card worth like 5 M's, yeah.
Crazy.
The card is that card, yeah, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
but the card.
The card
is $5 million.
Not even the chain, bro. The chain is worth less than the card. The card is worth 5 M's. Like you wearing 5 M's around your neck, bro, and you got knocked out by a nigga that was clearly stronger than you, bro. You wild boy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You wild, bro.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
Yeah. Jake. Oh yeah, you talking about
Jake was the one that got knocked out. Logan the wrestler.
Well,
They made WWE one. Remember, it's one that boxes.
Right.
One that's a wrestler.
One that wrestler. Yeah. Logan.
But yeah, he the one that got that shit. So. Yo, I ain't never seen nobody flex like that with a $5 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
around their neck. You know what I'm saying?
They said,
I ain't gonna lie, the YouTube game is crazy, bro.
They said because his jaw got broke like that, he's like ineligible for boxing right now. Like
the other one, yeah.
Jake, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of had that coming anyway, bro. Like because I don't even think he prepared for that. Number one,
they took his pro status away.
Number two, Anthony Joshua wasn't in there to play games with him, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like you gotta realize niggas that tall, they usually knock out artists, bro. Like they trying to get you out of there or some. Remember my man Knockout Jenkins, man, from We Are the Streets, bro. Hello, they're trying to get you up out of there, bro. Like pack him up, man. He gotta go. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Man,
I don't think it was smart for Jake Paul to just keep sticking his tongue out to a man that can really professionally box. Like this how he eat, you feel what I mean? Mike Tyson, he retired, it's a whole different thing. But he could easily be active. He decided to be active to you, it's a lot, weighing on what happens in this fight. And you just like kind of I don't know. I'm not saying he was mocking him, but you was kind of like taunting.
What was he doing then?
He was taunting them, you know what I mean? He wasn't just like bobbing and weaving and just like getting out the way. He was like sticking out his tongue and doing all of this extra shit. It's like, you mean? Yeah. Like, no. If you
yeah, I'm agreeing with you, nigga.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, nigga.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh man, y'all niggas is crazy.
No, because the nigga said like a year word. Nigga, like, what you mean, yeah?
Oh man. Y'all niggas is wild, bro. Yeah, shit.
I think it's because he taunted him. It wasn't like Anthony Joshua was like just straight trying to attack him. He was closing the ring and kind of like shortening the space, like for nowhere him for to go. But I just thought that if dude could just Jake Paul, he could just do what he was doing without taunting Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would have ended the same way. It was only 6 rounds. This happened like in the 6th round. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Nah, I feel like it still would have went the same way. But he was
I wanted to
mocking him. He was doing both of those things. But I feel like Anthony Joshua was just toying with him to make the fight a little bit longer. He could have did that shit in the 1st round. But he was, because it was mad times in the fight. Like, this nigga was sitting there and it looked like he wanted to knock his ass out, but he like, nah, this is the 1st round. Let's let him dance around a little bit.
Bit more for their money.
What they call it? He was pulling punches. He was pulling punches the whole fight. Like, he could have destroyed that nigga from round 1.
Yeah, like, he could have packed him up early. Yeah, you saw it.
Like, this is our first time having live boxing. Don't end it in the 1st round.
Word. We don't want no 80s Mike Tyson.
They don't want no Mike. They don't want no 80s Mike Tyson shit where you go up to take a shit and then come back and bro, like the damn fight is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want that.
That's what I thought that was stupid about the fight, because he could have destroyed this nigga from round 1 and you could see it wasn't real.
Yes.
But then I'm like, when he broke his jaw, I'm like, damn, that's real.
Yeah, that's real. Whether you meant to or not, bro.
Like, I saw his gums and teeth separated from each other.
Yeah, his shit got broken 2 places.
Right, on both sides from one punch.
Yeah. On one punch, bro.
That's an impact, bro. Like, if he hit you on this side and it break on this side too, that is a shatterous impact.
That just goes to show all you YouTube kids, what do we learn? What do we learn?
There has to be a lesson from this.
Yes, there's a lesson learned from this. I wanted to quote something that was said by Isaiah Thomas, bro. On I don't know if y'all heard about this. This happened like on the Marcus Cousins, Chandler Parsons running back show. Whatever. He said, "Quote: He said, you guys are playing with arguably the greatest player to ever play." He's talking about LeBron. He said, and y'all treat him like he ain't nothing. He said, I'm talking about LeBron. Instead of pumping y'all era up, y'all say Michael Jordan is the greatest. LeBron is holding every single record. You looking at Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, but then when you say who's the greatest, y'all talk about the guy who gave y'all some shoes and some warm-ups.
But listen, I'm not going to say he wrong or right, but I'm going to say it's going to come from Isaiah for him to say that, though.
Right. Oh, yeah, it is going to come from Mike. No, he don't. Yeah, he don't. But I think that has more to do with The Last Dance than anything, because when he got invited to do that, bro, he was talking about when he got invited to do that, he wasn't expecting Jordan to react how he reacted. I'm like, you sure you wasn't at it? Like, bro, when the last time you talked to Jordan, bro? Like, he like you acting like you've been talking to Jordan for years and y'all been cool and shit, bro. Like, Jordan, he lined you up. Jordan's an asshole. Yes. But at the same time, Jordan's resume as far as retired players was not to be tested. We seen, I'll give you a perfect example about how niggas retired from the league and their legacy is getting tarnished day by day by day. Take Carmelo Anthony, for example. You got somebody in the league currently that already stole your nickname. You got Joker who already stole your number. You got somebody on the Knicks who already stole your legacy, for the Knicks legacy. Your Knicks legacy. And LeBron is still playing. bruh. Like,
but that's why when you said Carmelo legacy, I was about to say, what legacy? What does he have? and look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Which is foul.
Me and Carmelo got the same exact birthday, and I met Carmelo last year.
Wow.
But what legacy do we have in the NBA for real? Like, his legacy is his son.
I would say the legacy he has towards basketball is
because he is one of the greatest scorers, I think.
Playing in the box.
The legacy that he has. Yeah, the legacy that he has towards basketball is it goes all the way back to Syracuse. It goes all the way back to that year, that 1 year in Syracuse, bro. Like, yo, nobody had seen up until then. Nobody had seen a freshman do what he did. Nobody has seen that, bro. Like, in terms of basketball, when he goes into the Hall of Fame, if there's nothing else that he's gonna be remembered for, it's that.
Yo, also, you also got to remember his international shit too. His international shit is, I think he's like second all time because KD just passed him.
Yeah. KD just passed him. Yeah.
Points, ever.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing you ain't bring up, Leaf.
KD just passed him.
I think he got the most medals as a
I think KD got the most medals now. KD just lost them.
Something like that. So
KD took that.
You still can't say like that whole legacy is gone though. That's strong.
No, it's not that it's gone.
Hold on, P. I gave you 5 things that overshadow his best. Like outside of Syracuse, and if you want, you can add AD to the freshman that won national titles because AD did it too.
Yeah.
When he was in Kentucky, so that's basically 6. That's 6 people. 6 different things that your legacy is hanging on that's overshadowed by 6 different individuals.
Yeah, but you think about it, I'm not gonna say nobody, there's only a very few in any sport that can say they the only person that did this and nobody else did this. Like all the greats share shit like most this or most that, tied for this and tied for that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily say his shit is completely diminished. I would say he's just another one of them players that he's an all-time great, but he's not like one of them game changers. You know what I'm saying? It's a handful of game changers.
All right, P, you in Denver. You think they fucking retire his jersey with Jokic? Like they retire both 15?
No. What'll happen is Jokic shit'll get retired, and then 20 years later, Melo shit might get retired because they got to repair that shit. Because remember, when he left from Denver, the shit was kind of crazy. Like the whole relationship between the organization and him and stuff like that. And you got to understand, like a lot of times in sports, that shit be sour, and then they got to kind of repair it years later. And they don't do that shit while they playing because now I got to play you 2 times a year or 4 times a year, whatever the division is, whatever the sport is. So we ain't really trying to repair that shit right now. But when it's all fucking retirement and Montage and Yahtzee and shit, now we going to repair the relationship. And that's when you see them come back. They give them a ceremony. They put their name in the Ring of Honor or retire them, give them a little statue, whatever the fuck,
That remind me, bro. Kevin Garnett is getting his jersey retired in Minnesota. But I only brought up the Melo
why that happened though, right, Leaf? Real quick, not to cut you off.
Yeah, because they changed management.
That's the only reason that shit happened.
Yeah, that's the only reason because the old owner wasn't doing that. They had beef. They was clashing. Yep. So I brought up the Melo situation to basically put an eye opener on how a lot of retired players' legacies is getting literally dragged through the mud. And I'm not even talking about just the players that don't have titles. Let's talk about how Kobe is represented today on the internet. If you really if you go places, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've been places where Kobe's name is dragged. Kobe's legacy is dragged through the mud. Almost every other night, Steph or LeBron do something. Bro.
You can't,
Kobe name is getting dragged through the mud, and he can't even defend himself. Jordan, to me,
the fans that seen him play, we could defend him, bro. I'm not gonna just hear that rhetoric and not be combative to an extent because I seen him play, bro.
Well, and I was what are they saying? I don't see that.
I see this all.
I see people me personally, I be seeing people put Kobe over Jordan, and I think it's only because he's fucking, not to say it like that, because he died first. But like dead people get more
flowers.
You ain't nobody until somebody get rid of you. You know, I mean, but at the same time, as much as I said,
and especially with players, I see nothing but respect for Kobe.
Right. So, I mean, I do, but I see a lot of just in terms of the discourse, in terms of like how like just average people talking on the internet, man, from like show to show.
Ain't just you doing it?
Oh, nah, it would not be me. Nah, no, it ain't. No.
I'm joking. I don't see that shit.
Yo, look,
I've seen it. Breeze to tell you, bro. I've seen it many times. I've seen it many times, bro. You ain't see, bro. I see this shit on Players' Choice all the time.
All right. So what exactly? I mean, let's get to it. Since you brought it up, what you saying exactly? What they say?
I'm like, bro, there's a 50-year-old man running around telling people that Kobe is number 11. Like, yo, bro, and he's running with that rhetoric, and then in the meantime, because of that, and because he has a high following, now you got all of these little itty bitty Steph fans and little bitty broad sexuals coming out of nowhere saying, yeah, Steph is better than Kobe. Yo, this dude better than Kobe. Why not? I ain't never seen Kobe have this and that in the season. I ain't never seen. I'm like, wait, are y'all serious?
But that shit gonna happen.
All right, so wait, where you rank Kobe?
We in, man. Like people was prisoner
Kobe's
of the
top
moment.
5 to me.
People was
Kobe's
prisoner
top 5.
Moment.
Yeah, people are prisoner of the moment.
Like,
Kobe's top 5, and don't ask me again, bro. I'm not debating. Listen, Kobe's top 5 to me. That's what I got, bro. If you're gonna have LeBron in top 3, he not that better than Kobe to me. I don't really think he's better than Kobe at all. I just entertain it because that's the status quo on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you go around YouTube, LeBron is number 2 or number 1, and it's a lot of people that try to diminish Jordan's legacy, but they can't do it. Jordan's legacy is so Teflon, bro. Like, it's people that be like that there's so many only LeBron fans do this. But only hardcore LeBron fans do this.
Right, but what I'm saying is, all right, now y'all already know. I know P and Leafy. Y'all probably know this, JB. Y'all probably know that what Oscar Robertson did as far as making sure an NBA team know how you name a perpetuity. I only bring that up to say that I think Kobe, one of the last Mohicans to choose, not because he's obligated to stay with the franchise, but chose to stay with the Lakers. Yeah, there was trade rumors and this and that, but he started in his career with the LA Lakers. It's fair to say.
That's true.
I think I don't know. They say I'm thinking Curry might be doing that, right? Yeah, but I'm saying that to say, do we and me? Okay, let me speak for myself. I think I value that more. The fact that he stayed with the team and won with that team, building around him as the primary player, opposed to him. I don't know, just. And I'm not mad at LeBron knowing how to work the system with the free agents and building the teams that he won. I'm not really mad at that. But when I just put it on the scale of what I value more of how you build the championship roster, I got to say it's the team that's stayed with their player, their primary player. But that's just me, though, man.
So you saying that you think that makes a player better? I'm confused.
That's what it sounds like.
Just the legacy of leadership. You know, like we talk about who's the best player and ranking Kobe at 11 or ranking him at top 5. Is this part of the conversation? Is it contingent on, them going from team to team and were they the primary player when he left that team? KD going to the Golden State Warriors and him winning there, but not winning with OKC. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we view that? And I'm not going to lie. People's probably one of
that's why I'm confused. Help me understand what I'm asking is, are you saying like, let's say player A versus player B. This player stayed on one team for 15 years. This player went to 3 teams in 15 years. Like, you saying player A is a better player? Like that, I'm asking that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I think it's more credit to the legacy.
More respect.
More respect.
Yes, it's more. I'm not saying it's the better player. I'm saying there's more credit and honor to I'm saying there's more credit and honor to the legacy.
Nah, because we talking rankings and stuff. So that's why when you said that, I'm like, all right, are you factoring that into your ranking? Like, are you giving a player that stayed on the team longer more, a higher boost in the ranking just because of that? Because then I'm about to say, well, Mike played for the Wizards, bro.
I feel the exact opposite. I feel
but even still, I still think
if you could go anywhere and win, that's valuable, or maybe more valuable than just staying in one place and winning. Like if you went, because LeBron done went and won on every team he went to. Even if he only won one, he won under different coaches, different management, different cities.
He ain't winning that first Cleveland regime though, so.
He went back there and won. He still won.
He went back. Yeah, he went back there and got and snuck one. But my thing is this.
Went everywhere.
But my thing is, my thing is this. My thing is this. I think with everything that the internet tries to do to diminish legacies, now that we in the era where LeBron and Steph is basically. You on Twitter, you either a LeBron fan or you a Steph fan or you whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Or just the rest of the field. So with that happening, these are two of fan bases that try their hardest to diminish Jordan's legacy, and they can't do it. They can't. It's impossible to do. Jordan's legacy is so Teflon, bro. Like they can't do to him what they do to Carmelo or Kobe or all these other players that played back then. They can't do it. They try, and they try with simple arguments, but they can't do it.
They can do it.
They can't. It's just unsuccessful.
I can do it right now.
If you want to say some bullshit.
One without Pippen, man. Without Phil. Where has he won without them?
I'm going to let you know.
Pippen is the GOAT. Because when Pippen came, that's when they started winning. You just let Nike and Gatorade brainwash you. How many Gatorades you had, my brother?
See? See, I knew you were going to say some bullshit, bro, because that sounds like, yo, Pippen went like, yo, bro. See, the thing about it.
I bet you Pippen feel that way. Pippen to tell you, I'm the GOAT.
But here's the thing about Pippen, bro. Nobody even remembers that he got hurt in the '98 finals, and Jordan still went out there and won without him. Nobody even remembers that. Nobody remembers that at all. He went down in the '98 finals. Nobody remembers that.
Nobody remember Pippen was ass his first couple years of the playoffs, and they
exactly. Nobody remembers that Pippen wasn't even
Mike some help because Mike was still out there giving numbers, and Pippen
giving niggas the 40. And Pippen was the fourth best player on the team behind Horace Grant and John Paxson. You know what I'm saying? So Pippen had to come up. When he eventually came up, they won. I mean,
that's my argument.
And what happened when Jordan left? When Jordan left,
no, he was ass in the playoffs. His first couple years in the playoffs, like he was so ass, Jay. Like I'm telling you, like
I'm just bullshitting.
Like the Pistons, they playbook was just worry about Mike. If Scotty beat us, yeah, right. It ain't gonna happen. Like I heard some shit like on the documentary where like that was their game.
I did. That was their game plan. They ain't have no belief in Scottie Pippen whatsoever. None.
He had to finally step up.
The internet don't care about what really happened. It's always narratives on the internet. That's all niggas care about.
Yeah,
but the narratives is but in the case of Jordan. When it comes to his legacy, bro, in the case of Jordan's legacy, the narratives just, they do this. They ricochet off of his legacy so much that niggas is still going to go out and get the next pair of 11s while they still talking this shit about LeBron, bro. Most of the niggas that like LeBron, they got 5 pairs of LeBrons in their house. You know what I'm saying? They might got 2 LeBron jerseys or one that they got off clearance.
And shit. Can I tell y'all some shit right quick? Because this shit blew my mind when I heard this the other day. It almost hurt my heart, bro. The young kids out here in the streets today said that basketball sneakers are not for the streets, bro. They said you should not be wearing like Jazz or LeBrons or Melos. Like that's not for the streets. That's only for hooping.
I agree.
What?
I agree. No. Let me tell you why. Because
why? Give me the.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
it was Jordans, Barclays, Pippins, that was. If you ain't have on basketball sneakers, you wasn't fly.
Without basketball
sneakers,
sneaker culture wouldn't be what it is today. Basketball sneakers is what made the sneaker culture.
Like, that is what made the sneaker culture. But you got to remember the niggas, the young boys today, a lot of them is metros. You know what I'm saying? So like they out there wearing motherfucking Crocs and with probably some Gucci something. They win a lot of tight. They win a lot of tight shit, bro. Like as opposed to when the only time they wear basketball sneakers now is in the gym. I ain't gonna lie to you because they don't want to stuff their sneakers in the street, bro. Like we didn't give a shit, bro. Like because our era that we came up in, we didn't give a shit. We grew up in a part where Brooklyn, downtown was not the area to go. That's what we grew up in, bro. Like I remember. Downtown Brooklyn, you went down there, you went for Toys R Us or for cheesecake. That's it. That's the only two things you went down there for. If you was old, you caught. Oh yeah, B Street. I forgot about B Street. I can't forget about that.
I was going down there about kicks, man. I had a couple spots down there for some kicks, man.
There was some spots down there too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some spots, but 9 times out of 10,
bro. That the young boys,
but not 9 times out of 10, you didn't go down to downtown Brooklyn with your new shit on because it was niggas was trying to catch a tips, bro. Like that's what they was doing. Yeah, they was trying.
I was out there, man. I was out there, I was out there, you know, little young, fresh, fly dude trying to get some joints down there, man.
Yo, I remember on Clifton, we used to go downtown specifically to bag chicks.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
like, yo, let's go downtown.
Clifton days.
Yeah.
The Clifton days was, oh my goodness, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Down there, man.
The Clifton days was so special, bro. Like, the second that you pass Bed-Stuy and you get into Clinton Hill, bro, like, you got down that area and you got past where Big grew up and everything, and past that street, you was down that area. It was almost like it's St. James. Like it was almost like a gold mine, bro. Like during that time, this is before Barclays Center. You know what I'm saying? Like this is before them days, bro. It was almost like a gold mine. Yeah, that was peak Barclays. That was a pre-Barclays era, bro. Like so during that time, I ain't gonna lie, I went down there for games, chicks, kicks, cheesecake. That was the 4 major things I went down there for. And then when I was younger, it may have been Toys R Us or B Street, and I wasn't allowed in B Street. I had to give my brother the money, and we go cop a Nas album or a Hov album.
I was really stuck off that, bro. Like these little kids is only wearing Crocs and
them wild running shoes, man.
New Balance, Asics, but
with the sole like this fucking thick. Like the fuck is you doing with a sole this thick, man?
Bro, yeah,
shit. It's the end of an era.
It is the end of an era.
Like you can only wear basketball sneakers to play basketball.
Nah, fuck that.
Man. I remember the swaggiest shit I wore as a kid, bro, was a starter jacket, bro. Like a starter jacket. I had a Lion starter jacket, and my brother bought me my first fitted hat, bro, like and everything. And he had a Coogee sweater, bro. Like, I remember when I first seen the Coogee sweater, I thought that shit was the most wavy shit I ever seen in my life. I seen the colors on that shit, bro. I was like, yo, I tried that shit on. When he was out one day, bro, I was like, yo,
I gotta keep it real. This nigga P was the flyest nigga back in the day, yo. Nigga had everything. Nigga had all the fucking iceberg, all the fucking Coogee, all the fucking that nigga had everything. Bro, I used to steal
them iceberg joints, bro. Oh man, them iceberg joints.
This nigga used to be like, "Yo, where's your Mickey Mouse shirt? I can't find my shit." That shit was at my house.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When Iceberg came out,
all the time trying to just bag joints, little niggas, man, like 16.
And that was at the time. And that was at the time I was just getting a fresh gear of clothes. and I ain't have to buy that shit. The minute I had to buy my own clothes, I was just like, all right, it must be an end of the era because I ain't buying none of this shit. Like, yo,
this nigga P had me going to Reddit and shit. I ain't never
remember we got stuck out there?
Word, yeah.
Yo, we missed the last bus and we got stuck out in Reading. Yo,
how y'all got back?
Yo, we got a hotel and we stayed overnight, and then we got on the next bus coming back the next morning.
See, that's how you know y'all niggas was getting money, man. Because how you went when I went shopping, nigga, I came back with nothing. I ain't had no money.
They said when I went shopping, I came back with nothing. Nigga said I
came
had
back
no
with
money.
Bags. That's it, nigga. I'd have had to sleep in the bag.
Yo, we was like 15, 16. We had to call. Obviously, we had to call a crib, tell them, you know, we out here in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? We stuck. So they had to basically, like, you know, call and make the reservations and shit for us because we was underage.
Right. Ain't no cell phone.
We hopped on the bus. We just went right to the port authority, hopped on the bus, took that 2-hour ride. I don't know what happened, but we missed the last bus. I think, like, we thought it was another one after the last one or some shit like that. I don't know, but yo, we missed that shit, and we was dead little niggas out there, like 15.
The one place that I remember going to the Guess shop and getting the Guess watch. I got a Guess watch and it was indigo, like the indigo color, and it was like a bubble. That was my favorite watch. I'm not a watch guy. Like, I bought a lot of watches, so I remember this watch. And it was dope because in the dark, I could make it light up and it glow with the indigo. That shit was fire. Mm-hmm. I think P went to the Switzerland store or some shit like that. They had a lot of different shops.
Switzerland store that day, man. That shit was like
Switzerland store,
nigga. I don't remember.
Nigga said the Switzerland store, bro.
Shit. That when you from New York and
it was a watch store, I think the Swiss store.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never went in that bitch, bro. Like, but maybe one time, bro. Like, my uncle went in there one time, bro. I was window shopping like a mug, bro. I was maybe 13, 14 years old, bro. I was looking at shit. I was like, God damn, there's some iced out shit up in here, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. These niggas are about to really cash out. I'm like, yo, who's finna buy some shit up in here, bro? I'm like, not me. I ain't got no.
Yo, I just know when you from New York and you go to one of these other places, you don't even realize that transit is not 24/7.
Word.
It's
like
not.
you're not even thinking about it like that because in New York you could always catch a bus or a train somewhere.
That's a fact.
Yo, it wasn't nobody coming to Reading, Pennsylvania to come scoop our dumb asses for missing the bus. Yo, I just remember like everybody parents was pissed at them, man, because it was us. It was me, Breeze, Kev, and Vaughn.
You said Reading?
Yeah, we was in Reading. We hopped on the bus to Reading.
For real?
Yeah, we was 15. It was like, yo, we want to go shopping. Like everybody had a couple.
I'm familiar with Reading. I was just like, yo, where I heard. I was like, I've been there before.
Yeah, I definitely been there. That's before. And we got stuck. We missed the last bus. That was a wild night, man.
As a parent, I gotta give credit to how they handled that situation. Because I don't even know what I would have said or did. So I gotta, you know what I mean?
The same thing they did, yo. Make sure we got some place to stay for the night, man. And then when y'all get home, y'all gonna be in, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think it was nothing. When I got to the crib, they was like, you safe, like that was some dumb shit you did, basically. But you know, like why y'all even went out there? Yo, they had the cheap deals, they had the Hilfiger outlet, the Low outlet, the Nautica outlet. Like, you know, like
it wasn't bad. My pops wasn't mad at none of that. But the whole me going against shit was over with. That was over with. That was my last Reading trip.
Yeah, I never went out of town for that. I used to always go out of town. Like I could have been dead, bro, because I used to go out of town for chicks from the chat room. Know what I mean? I went to Boston at like 14.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to Boston one time.
Went to Philly. I was just going to see chicks that I was meeting and getting on the bus. Cut school, get on the bus, make it a day trip. Know what I mean?
You hop on the bus.
I went to Boston. My homie that's married now, bro. Like we went over to Boston. Me and my homie, we went to meet up with some chicks that used to go to our school. They was in Boston. I went out there with a Yankee fitted, worst idea I ever had. Because we was like down the street from Fenway Park, and if you know anything about that area, if you ever been like in that area, Boston, that fitted wasn't allowed, bro. Like I seen that shit. We was walking down the stairs. All I heard was, "It's a fucking Yankee." I was like, "Oh shit!" I turned around. Yo. And my homie said he's like, "Yo, go downstairs, bro. Yo, go." It's like a whole bunch of them running down. I'm talking about in tank tops, red beards. They down drinking beer. Yup. Red Celtics jerseys on, Patriots jerseys on. They got one dude had a Celtics tattoo on his arm with the leprechaun like just covered this shit. Like these motherfuckers is mean looking, all Irish blood, man. They drinking beer heavy. They drunk. They trying to come downstairs and trying to find me and shit. I'm hiding behind shit. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers, Yo, they're trying to get me up out of here, bro. Yo, that shit was wild.
They had you like in Bronx.
Yo, hold on. No, I'm not gonna lie
to you. They had me running up out there.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna say this because y'all know I'm a big fan. I don't know if I would get a tattoo of the Nets. Like I'm a big fan of the Nets.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
I'm gonna get a tattaoo. I'm not getting.
I call myself.
You ain't getting a CT24.
Nope.
Nigga said a CT. Nah, he ain't doing that. He ain't that brave.
Have a basketball with a CT24.
He ain't that brave. He ain't getting a "this ain't shit funny" tattoo, bro. Like he ain't getting that. He ain't getting that,
bro. I'm talking about all the players.
He ain't getting that.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm telling you, not to keep it too much basketball. I remember we was talking about the robots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
They chasing you still?
What you said?
They still chasing you?
Nah, they ain't chasing me no more. Know what I mean, they let me be.
They still chasing you.
They got a boutique. Know what I mean? Bird. He run a booth. You know what I mean? Greeting visitors, answering questions, navigating a busy floor without human help. So you know what I'm saying? He like at a vendor selling clothes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just saying, like, that's kind of crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's one thing for them to assist you. It's another thing for them to be competition. Like, what they gonna make money and do what with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like,
supporting something and being a fan of something to me is two different things. That's why I always do the support outlet, bro. Fan go with addict, bro. Like, and I can't really associate myself with that in this point of my life, bro. Like, because you could go either way. You know, fan and addict, that shit go together. Like I can't. Yeah. I gotta use the word support. I think that's a lot more clean.
Fan is short for fanatic, man.
Right, fanatic.
It is. It is. So supporter just sound more calm and it sound more in place. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bro. Like, it's good, man. Like, we got something here. You know, we
like
got something.
Supporter like a jock strap.
Oh man,
a jock strap is support.
It's an athletic support.
It's an athletic support. That's what jock. So if you support in athletics, so
that's body support, bro. Like, I ain't got body support for the team.
Listen, that's what it say when you go buy one. It say an athletic supporter.
Athletic support. I don't have athletic support for the Nets. I don't.
You said
you tried it. See, you tried it. You tried it.
Man.
You tried it. He tried to get away with one, but nah, for real though. I think everything. Listen, everything going forward.
Killed me. Yellow Hulk. Yellow Hulk would have came through, man.
Yeah. Nigga said
Yellow Hulk. You trying to come at me, trying to be funny, nigga. Because
he would have choked the shit out of you, bro. Yeah. Thought you want some free will shit, bro.
Wait, so don't play with me, all right? I got roid rage, nigga.
He would have did you like Spreewell did PJ Carlissimo, nigga.
Right.
Like,
no beef.
Choking nigga.
It's just a joke, I promise.
Choking nigga.
As the fans watch, you can see I'm cool as the other side of the pillow. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like your jaw got a little tight when I said that. You was like, but it's all right. It's all good.
Oh man.
I'm actually.
Y'all the snack kings, right? Y'all always had a snack battle. I read some shit earlier. I want to see if y'all up on this.
All right.
You see Girl Scout about to launch a new cookie this year for the up and coming cookie season.
What kind of cookie?
Oh, see, I know some shit that y'all snacking niggas don't know. Look at that.
I'm not on it.
So they said it's like supposed to be like some super small like toasted almond type shit. So I don't know. I gotta see because I do like toasted almond. That's like some amaretto type shit. Combined with like a s'more. That's basically what the cookie's supposed to be like.
They already got a s'more.
I'll try.
They got a
I'll
s'more.
try.
I seen that one. I ain't really like that one.
I ain't gonna lie,
that one.
Nigga, my favorite is still the samosas. And Samoas,
yeah.
Those is my favorite still.
Yeah. Them shits in the trefoils, man. You can't go wrong with the trefoils.
That's a fact,
that's
bro.
So cookies, right?
Yeah, the shortbread. Yeah,
that is, bro.
Man, with some ice cream.
That is. Definitely is, man. For all y'all Ed and Eddie niggas in the chat, bro, like to get high, bro, and then y'all get the cookies all after the fact, bro. Make sure y'all invest. Girl Scouts is getting some new shit. You heard it here, bro. Like, definitely. Take your hungry ass, bro, down the street and go get your goddamn snack, bro. Like, stop playing.
Do y'all got any other topics? Because I got a big one that I wanted to bring up real quick.
I actually do.
We couldn't clip up last episode.
I know. That's why I said it's only a little bit of time left. That's why I wanted to ask.
Make sure we was under.
I think it's like less than 20 minutes. Did y'all hear about Did y'all hear about the divorce?
Hold on, let him get to it. Let Jay get to this shit.
There we go.
Did y'all hear about the divorce between Iman Shumpert and old girl and shit, bro? I gotta tell you what she made off with, bro. Hold on, because I had this shit. I know I tweeted this shit to one of y'all, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. The crazy bread she made off.
I think it was
a bit much ain't even the word, bro. Like, that shit she made off with the plug.
Like,
so
5% of his income that he made throughout his career, cribs, cars, like crazy shit.
Yeah, like she broke or something.
Yeah,
like she's
basically all.
She's already a millionaire.
Right.
So they said after finalizing the divorce, Iman Shumpert will give his wife, his ex-wife Tiana Trump, over $25 million, $10 million in cash, 4 houses worth $10 million each. 10 million altogether. Luxury cars, a Maybach worth $300K, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter worth $80K, a tour bus worth $700K. Mm-hmm. She will also retain full ownership of her companies even after taking 75% of her husband's wealth. Mm-hmm. Iman Shumpert will be paying $8,000 in child support every month and paying for his kids' tuition and hospital bills. Iman Shumpert registered his entire fortune in a joint account with his wife when they were married, and now he's left with just about $2 million and no house to stay. Moral lesson: don't build with a woman. Last thing you should do is do a joint account. End quote.
They say hell hath no woman and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Mm-hmm. And this nigga should have had a prenup.
Yo, I wanted to bring up a topic after Jay brought up a topic before we left. Go
ahead. You can get your shit off too, because my shit is kind of serious, but it's not, but it is.
Yo, man, y'all already know 50 Cent in it with everybody. I wanted to bring this up before, but not the Papoose diss or nothing like that. But
and I think 50 responded.
Yeah, a word? I gotta check it out. The Campbell soup. They said that y'all heard that the Campbell soup was being printed with 3D printers. The chicken was being printed with 3D printers.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent word and 50 Cent said, "Yo, don't eat their Campbell soup." He had a video throwing it in the garbage, and then Campbell Soup reached out on social media saying, "50 Cent, come to Campbell Soup factory so you can see that we know what I'm saying, use real chickens.
The CEO of the VP of Campbell Soup got caught on a fucking recording saying this is soup for poor people. Who the fuck eats this shit? Nobody wants to eat 3D printed soup out of 3D meat out of a can. Like nobody eats this shit.
I do remember that.
I remember that happened. So
I ain't know that 50.
I ain't know nothing about 50 Cent with it though.
Now that's recent as today. You know what I'm saying? This fresh ingredients I put in the pot. Pun intended.
Word.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I just think that, you know, shows the power in social media. You know what I'm saying? He outed them on social media and they reached out to him like, nah, you know what I mean? We need you to see that we legit. And he has to have some kind of pull for, you know what I mean? So I said that to say that he keep his name current. You may say this and that about him trolling, but with something we could say kind of serious, you know what I mean? Him going to the factory after he did what he did. I don't know. I just thought it was noteworthy, but I don't want to be long-winded. I wanted to get to it. Jay was going to ask.
Shit, I just wanted to ask you how y'all feel about this gangster shit that's going on in politics right now. This nigga Trump sent niggas to go kidnap another country's sitting president. Like, this shit look like a fucking Call of Duty mission. Dude. This nigga watching this shit on the fucking on the cameras, like live while it's happening. Like,
what?
This shit is insane, bro. Like, I don't know. I've been on spiraling on a deep dive for the past 4 or 5 days ever since this shit happened. Because I woke up and I did not think it was real that they went and kidnapped the president. Like,
listen, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad because I don't know the politics. I know the people. You know, one time I took a Lyft ride and the lady was Venezuelan. She played Venezuelan music and it was beautiful. You know, so I just want to say that Venezuelan music is beautiful. I'm sorry that all of this is happening. You know, I wish everybody could bond through music, but I guess life ain't that simple. You know what I mean?
But I don't know if the Venezuelan people like this guy like that.
Right. I don't think they're necessarily
because they said people
armed about what this has happened. There might be like his set of supporters and faction that is upset about this, but as a whole, the nation is not really making a big deal about it.
Yeah, they said that like for the past 5 years or whatever he's been in power, like he's been killing people and people have been fleeing the country. Like 20% of the country has fled the country or some shit, going to other places. Like, so it's like, I don't know. Then it reminds me of that old Black Bush shit. Oh, bitch, you cooking? Who mentioned all? I mean, like,
yo, like here's another thing too. Like, so to kind of talk about this, and I was gonna bring this shit up earlier, but it's crazy of a topic. But you know, did y'all see the shit that happened yesterday in Minnesota, man, with the ICE agents?
Yeah,
yo, ICE is wilding right now, yo. They wilding.
Yeah, ICE is out there, bro. Like they bugging out. They out there. They packing niggas up out there in Minnesota, bro. They no games, no 3 strikes you out shit, bro. Like these niggas is out there getting these niggas out of there.
Shorty had just dropped her 6-year-old kid off at school.
Right. Damn. They shot an innocent person. Like, and I saw today it was kicking over the memorial. Like protesters was out there with a memorial, like a makeshift memorial, and they came out there, kicked it over.
Shit was getting physical even more between like protesters and shit. I seen that shit was happening like today, yo. Like that shit is a escalated situation that, you know, we gotta kind of keep your eyes out for, because yo, shit might get funky in Minnesota over the next couple days. And that's a kind of a thing of what you're saying, like how shit is being ran just kind of on some gangster shit right now, man. Yo. Like, let's just go send in the goons to pack people up. And it ain't even like people who maybe they immigration may be in question or something. Like I seen a picture of this lady. I don't know why ICE was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? If ICE is supposed to be for immigration.
Yeah, I think she was Lily White.
Yeah, like I don't get it, yo.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the world right now, bro.
I don't even know how ICE got to Minnesota, bro. Like it's like these niggas is going where it's cold.
They everywhere right now. I seen him yesterday run down on somebody in the parking lot.
Word?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, so like I'm pulling up in the parking lot. It's like the Whole Foods, the Petco, you know what I'm saying? Like a big shit like that with a bunch of shit in there. I'm pulling up in the shit, and I see the boys, regular boys, like right here, and they got this chicken cups. And then over here, you see the ICE dudes all up in this vehicle, like running through this shit, looking for shit.
Man, I know when
I say making out over here. I know that.
A lot of people, man.
They chased the
ICE ain't over here.
Not scared to death.
ICE ain't in Texas.
Nah,
they ain't over here.
Nah, they there somewhere.
They everywhere.
No,
right
they
now.
not. Bro, like, bro, you know how many people I seen open carry, bro? Like, yo, somebody I worked with, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They like this people that's driving F-150s with they tech right on the side, bro. Like with the heavy automatic rifle on the side, strap. They not bullshitting, bro. Like they like, yo, ain't finna be up out here. They do not mess with West Texas at all, bro. Like, cause it's way too wide open. Number one, and number two, bro. Like the sheriff's department and Texas Rangers and anybody, they gonna see it. They gonna be like, hey, like, whoever when you're right, yo, you had your gun, boom, boom, open shut case. It is what it is.
I don't know, bro. This world.
Could you imagine packing? Could you imagine some ICE agent, some ICE workers getting packed up?
Yo, that should probably be happening.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, like yo.
I'm not saying I want it to happen, but
because they be running down.
Every action is equal to opposite reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so once they start getting packed up, they gonna start understanding, bro. Like, yo, America ain't just gonna just do as you say, bro. Like, just because you pull out the strap, somebody gonna defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you go ahead and play around, bro. I guarantee you, they ain't coming out to West Texas at all. They got boars, mountain lions, they got all types of shit over here, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. No bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been out here for 5-6 months, bro. Some of these roads, bro, I ain't gonna lie, some of the roadkill, that shit look like Jason and Freddie been on the road, man, just tearing these niggas up, bro. Just dragging their asses, bro. You'll see a wolf head on the other side of the road, the rest of his body on the other side.
There ain't no damn puppy Martin voice, man.
There
ain't no damn puppy.
It ain't no damn puppy. Yep.
But yo, I don't know, bro. This politics shit is getting real spooky out here. The geopolitics, the politics in fucking America, because the midterm elections about to come up. I heard Trump saying, "Yo, man, y'all gotta win y'all midterm elections, or else they're gonna find some reason to impeach me."
Yeah, I did see that.
Like. Which be some reason, niggas. I think niggas got 13 reasons. They got a whole list of reasons why to impeach him.
He straight sound like the CEO of a company talking to all of the VPs and shit. Like, yo, y'all better get y'all people in line, otherwise I'm fucked up. Like, that's how this shit sound, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it sound like. Because the thing is,
I done been in the meetings. I done been middle management getting my ass chewed out, man. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? What you want me to do to make these niggas work harder, man? Out of here.
Yo, you see that African leader that said, if it's corruption and I'm not involved, then it's a problem. Yo, I was crying, yo.
Said if it's corruption and I'm not involved, it's a problem, bro. Like, that's a fact, though, bro. But this how listen. The politician game is dirty work, bro. Like, it's a dirty game. You know, bro, you gotta be.
They said Trump is the only president to bomb 8 countries in 1 year. Because he bombed Iran, Iraq, Syria, Somalia, Nigeria, Palestine, Yemen, and Venezuela.
That's crazy.
Most of those is in Africa, man. That shit crazy.
What?
Nah. Most of those wasn't in Africa, man.
No. Iran and Iraq is that's in the Middle East, bro. That's in the Middle East.
Right, Saudi Arabia, those ain't African. Yo, you see Dr. Griezmann trying to get on his shit already, man.
And this nigga had multiple globes.
You said that's in Africa, bro. I mean, but
you the only nigga I knew that
technically
had a globe in the crib.
Technically, Saudi Arabia is in Africa, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like it's not, but they call it the Middle East. They call it the Middle East. So,
but
I'm gonna close out on that. So we good.
And did you see they seized yesterday? They seized the Russian oil tanker somewhere, and now Russia is sending threats like, "Oh, word, nigga, seizing our shit. Now we gotta retaliate."
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's
Russia ain't going for that.
Trying to play battleship out here and shit, man. It's ridiculous.
They're trying to play
real life.
You niggas like that real life battleship, bro. Yo, you touch my boat, I'm sinking yours. Simple and plain.
Shit, crazy.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, niggas gotta be prepared, and people should start paying attention to this shit. But this shit is like, you know how Goldie said, we could handle this like gentlemen, or we could get on some gangster shit. And this shit, they're not handling shit like gentlemen right now.
It's nothing diplomatic going on right now, man.
Facts. So I don't know. Y'all just gotta stay tuned and pay attention to this shit, because I've been really in the rabbit hole watching all of the videos, watching how Venezuelan people feel, watching Russian people, watching news from different countries to see what they saying. Because you can't just listen to the American news, because they telling you what they want you to hear.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know though.
That's a fact.
We don't got a lot of time.
You gotta listen
to go into everything, but that shit is just crazy.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna get to the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm
gonna have to look more into it.
They got this nigga Maduro in Brooklyn in MDC with Tekashi in the motherfucking Nike Tech.
Mm-hmm.
They got him in Brooklyn.
They kidnap his wife too.
Mm-hmm.
They got him.
Huh?
They got him out in Brooklyn right now.
Yeah. And I keep saying
that I didn't know.
I keep saying I hope they lying, because why are they even telling people where they got him at? Like, I hope they just saying that as a decoy. Like
they got somebody with a mask on, like this nigga sitting in the cell.
Right? I feel like they should not be telling people where he is. If he should have been in Omaha or Nebraska, somewhere, Alaska, somewhere not in a major population. Like,
word.
I don't know. This shit is crazy.
But let's reason this shit though, so that way that shit don't do what it did last week.
Right. Shout to Lee 4788, subscribe. Shout to Kitchen Sink, subscribe. Shout to This Is JTV, subscribe. Shout to me, Big Fan Breezy, subscribe. This is the Kitchen Sink. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad. This is Stir the Pot. And this is Stir the Pot, the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. We'll be back with more content really soon. Thank y'all.